Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. We have not asked anybody to avenge Queen Naomi's insult on the great lion of Odua. Husband and wives do quarrel, and Naomi shouldn't be different. We have gotten this information rumored, alleged, speculated, making the rounds on social media that the Giesi ruling elders slammed anti-Naomi's Odua people as rumored. Now, if you have been following the trend of events, I'm going to give you a little background of this drama that is going on. In 2018, the great lion of Odua met a very pretty preacher and got married to that preacher. Now, you do know that the great lion of Odua is a traditionalist, okay? A lot of people will refer to him as a pagan. Meanwhile, the preacher, Olori Naomi, happens to be a born-again prophetess, okay? Young, beautiful, okay? Lovable and very intelligent. And now, at that time, it was, 3 years after the great lion of Odua was installed on that throne, okay? He emerged into that seat of power in 2015, okay? And, right there in 2015, there was a prophecy that for him to be successful on that stool, he needed to have a royal blood from the, Benin Kingdom. He got married to another pretty woman at the time, okay? 1 year, 16 months, or 1 year, 12 months, or thereabout, I stand to be corrected. The marriage was, dissolved, okay? It didn't hold again. Now, between that time and 2018, the great lion of Odua's, palace or hut or bed was laid bare. Nobody was there. And with women all over the place, trying to get into that place, wanted to be married to the great lion and all of that. And if you know him very well, he is a man about town. He is handsome. He is wealthy. And he has one of the best sense of humor. So women love him a lot. They kept, flogging around him, trying to win his heart well enough to go into the throne with him. But of course, because of what had happened to him in his previous marriage, he had to be circumspect. He had to try and take his time and all of that. And God, as God will have it, in 2018, we were announced that he found his other rib. And his other rib happened to be this beautiful, adorable young preacher that happens to be the Queen Naomi, who is incarcerated right now. So now this marriage started and everything was going, of course, to a very large extent. Those of us who are fans to both of them didn't even know that there was a problem right there in the palace. Now, around 2021, it was a shocker around this period, December like that, where Naomi now divorced the monarch on social media. Now, a lot of people, like so many people, felt really bad, absolutely bad over the decision that the young preacher took to have gone to divorce the monarch on social media. People felt like it was disrespectful. People felt like it was even disrespectful to the entire Odua race. People felt like nobody, some people blamed everything on the mother because at the time this had happened, she was about 28 years old. And everybody had something to say about the circumstances surrounding that divorce. And people judged, social media was booming. This story was, in fact, I would want to say that in the last maybe 5 years, this story could be, kept part by part with one of the most popular stories that made the rounds on social media. But however, things went. A lot of people have not been able to move past that situation. And right now, at some point, we heard that they were making headway. They were saying things were going well. The monarch has been making effort. The girl too has been making effort and all of that. But recently, we saw what happened where she went to go and take care of children and something happened. And right now she is in detention in Agodu prison in Ibadan. But a lot of people are taking this very personal. As we are hearing, they said that there is an authority from the top that is insisting that even though this is a bailable offense, I am not a police officer, neither am I a lawyer, I do not know. These are all alleged rumors and speculated information making the rounds on social media. And so we are hearing that even though this happens to be a bailable offense, that somebody from the top is insisting that she stays there. Now, reliably, we also heard from the other area that the reason why that case could not be taken care of on the 24th, which the day that she was taken to court, was because the magistrate court for which that case was taken to had no jurisdiction to deal with that kind of case. And so they had that case supposed to go to a high court. And they now took that case to a magistrate court. And that was why the judge on that day had to remind them in custody pending, further clarifications. However, a lot of people are insinuating that this is a payback time for what she did to the great lion of Odua, for disgracing the man globally. Like, that was a global disgrace, that she had some effrontery to have done that and all of that, that this is when she's going to pay. And a lot of people are attributing what is happening to her right now to that incident, that she had that effrontery to do that to, the great lion of Odua. That these people have been waiting for a day where she will enter their trap so they will show her. And, right now she's in her trap. And this is the same reason why a lot of people are insinuating that if care is not taken, if nothing is done, that they might just want to, punish her and keep her there for a very long time to deflate her pride and all of that. And as we are hearing, if this information is true, they said the Gise ruling house has come to say that, look, they have not employed anybody to avenge the insult on Ife.Giesi, that men and women do quarrel, husbands and wives do quarrel, that this should not be different because they are celebrities, that they can fix their problems by themselves, that they should not use that to avenge, or they should not use what had happened in the past as a yardstick to punish the lady. They should give her a fair trial and allow things to take natural course and forget about what has happened in the past, because they hold nothing against her. However, she is the mother of their son. This is what we are hearing. If the information is correct, I'm going to bring you more information. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.